Yeah, now at the time of recording, bro, let me start the video. At the time of recording, it is the 21st of March, and while I've been pondering when I'll get access to internet once again so I can finally upload these videos recorded way in the past, I've also been looking at this mod list that I have created over the 3 years of my content creation on Ultrakill. I was also pondering how easy can you make Ultrakill with the help of these mods. But first we should answer this question in Ultrakill itself first without mods and then with mods. But before we get into this video guys, join my Discord server. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the video. So we know in vanilla Ultrakill there is of course the harmless difficulty. That is the main thing that allows literally everybody to be playing the game very easily. And it is a pretty dang harmless difficulty with enemies actually having the reflexes of a statue. And that's okay because what matters most in games like this is accessibility, because when you make something this awesome, of course you want everybody to be able to enjoy it. So this harmless difficulty alone makes the game pretty... You didn't see that happen in harmless difficulty. And with enemies and projectiles that slow, the harmless difficulty makes the game pretty dang easy, and along with the 200 max HP that you get. And that's as easy as the game gets by itself. However, there's also this setting that is auto aim right here, which is a minor assist, so you can use it without any penalties in the ranking whatsoever, and you can set it to max. And at this point, because the harmless difficulty enemies have very low max HP, if you just hold M1 the game basically plays for you. It's such a helpful setting that it's hilarious, and it is a great help for unlocking prime sanctums at your own leisure. But what about the major assists? In the same assist menu next to the minor assist you got the major assist, but if you want to enable these because they are not minor, it's gonna have some penalty on the ranking that you get. But if you're okay with that, you can change the game speed and also damage taken down to 0, and then just change up the boss fight difficulty entirely, along with infinite stamina, which is very fun, and disabling all of hard damage entirely because it's a low-key a bullshit mechanic. And along with only 50% game speed, the game should actually be very much understandable and processable for those that struggle with the normal game speed. And with all those, you go to a boss, its music is gonna start way before the boss battle itself, and when it even does something, it's gonna miss. If it shoots at you, you can't die, and you're also constantly aiming at the guy automatically. So this is as easy as the game can get in vanilla, whether with auto aim or not. But it all comes with a setback, is that you can never get a P rank, and it's gonna shove the fact at your face that you have used the major assist. And this issue, if you wanna see it that way, brings me to the next part of the video that I wanted to do, which includes mods. So along with aiming that is automatic, and the game speed can be set manually and all that, what if also parrying was automatic? With the help of the auto parry mod, which is an assist mod for the game Ultrakill that automates the parry mechanic. It is intended for players who struggle with the timings or wish to focus on other aspects of the gameplay. It's gonna make the game a whole lot easier. Let me just turn off the major assist because it annoys me while I record. So with the mod enabled in the config right here, and I did test it before recording, if you have these specific numbers for the settings, if an enemy is gonna shoot at you, even if you face the other direction entirely, it's gonna parry it by itself. I got no hands on my keyboard right now, it is parrying by itself. So this is extremely helpful if you also want to use mods to make the game even easier. And along with auto aim, I believe it's gonna send the projectile right to the enemy like that. So with this and some of the major assist and auto aim settings, you effectively don't even have to think when you play on any difficulty, I think, because you can also set the custom cooldown between other parries to be even shorter. Like, what happens if there's multiple enemies that are gonna shoot at me? It's gonna get all of them. It's just, it doesn't care about the cooldown. It's gonna parry all of them. As long as you're not being thrown too many projectiles at, you're gonna be very well covered with this. But since we're already using mods to make the game easier, how about we go further beyond? As you know, I'm a big fan of Banana Studio. If you use his mod that is Ultra Events, and if you have these specific settings that I'm gonna tell you right now, so follow me here. You go to config and you wanna configure Ultra Events, then you pull up the list of every event and you look for this specific event that decreases the speed called slow motion and enable that, and then go to triggers and on keybind press enable that, and on values time between events gotta be some big number so it doesn't expire, and then keybind the do event button to whatever key that's convenient for you, and if you press it the whole game is gonna be even slower than the major assist in the game, I think. So along with auto parry mod enabled, you also got this ultra event mod slowing down everything to beyond what the game can do by itself. You got so much time to think about what you're gonna do. This is actually painfully slow that I'm gonna disable that. But along with slow motion, there's also plenty of other events that make the game much easier, such as the infinite dashing. So you can just enable it and you have infinite stamina, so you can iframe through the whole level if you so choose to. And all of this is because so you don't have to enable the major assist, so it actually doesn't affect your ranking at the end of the level. But now, speaking of using mods to go around the major assist penalty, what if we use another mod? You can also just use the mod one hit, which makes everything including yourself have 1 HP, so everybody's one tap, but it's dangerous in open levels but very easy on boss levels. It's very straightforward. I don't want to be demonstrating it, you can just imagine it yourself. Now you could also do another thing with a separate mod by itself, and it is enabling the Ultrafunguns mod, which is fixed for fraud so it doesn't lag anymore, and you just press 7 once and you get this gun in your hand. And what it does is, you see Sisyphus Prime over here? Well, now you don't, because this gun one-shots everybody. It does not mess around or hold any punches. With this gun, no matter who's in front of you, you can just kill them with just the press or holding a single button on your mouse. You're gonna be an unstoppable force with this one, but don't be killing everybody at the same time though, cause it's gonna lag because of the excessive blood on the screen. But now, what if I told you we can use another mod to make it even easier, which I believe this has the most effect between all these that I have mentioned to you so far, which is this mod right here. Cheaty P ranks allows runs with cheats and or major assist active to get P ranks. So now if you go to any level with that mod and you activate cheats or major assists, turn on invincibility, no clip, no weapon cooldown, blind, and freaking enable all of them. You go to a boss while they're blinded and just spam this right at their face, if you get enough style that is, and you kill V2 like how it should be and you finish the level, well, there's your P rank, and without any penalty, because the mod just removes the penalty. So there it is. With the mods involved, you can just remove every penalty in the game to make the game as easy as you want in any difficulty. I wanted to make this video because I was bored while having no internet, and this question randomly popped in my mind. Now in contrast to this, I'm not gonna be making a video called how hard can you make Ultrakill, because that's just so easy. Just go enable the banana difficulty or billion difficulty or whatever else, then the game's as hard as it can get. Alright, it's just that easy. It takes 2 seconds, and now we are done here. So if you got this far in this video, guys, thank you so much for watching. You did not see me miss the coins twice. Leave a like if you liked it, or maybe even comment or subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.